Hello you guys, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you so much for clicking in today's video and welcome to Fresher Travels channel. So as you can read from the title, today I want us to go through the things that you should pack, things that you should carry when you're traveling abroad or when you're traveling to Gulf, to be specific. Why am I being specific on Gulf? Because I have been in Gulf and I know what we require to be here and what we require to bring when you're coming to Gulf. Okay, so now this video will include everything that you need to know when to pack, from the clothes, food, self-care items and everything that are necessary. It does not mean that these things are not there in the country that you're going to. They are there, but they may be a bit different, and I will be explaining all these details for you guys. But before then, let me remind you guys, if it is your first time to be here, you have not subscribed to the video, kindly subscribe, hit the subscribe button below there, and you'll be doing me good, and I really appreciate. Thank you for doing that. And if you are a returning subscriber, I really appreciate you for always showing me love, supporting me. I do appreciate a lot. Okay, so now let's skip into the video. Now you have your suitcases ready, but you are not sure of what you'll be packing in the suitcases. Why are you not sure? Because you've not been to this country before, you've not been to Gulf before, you don't know how their life is, their lifestyle is, the climate is, you know nothing about this, and that's why I am here to enlighten you. So the things number one that you'll be packing obviously are the clothes. So it is important for you to know the country that you're going to. Before you go to a specific country, do research. Okay, as I have said, my video is more specifically about Gulf countries, because Gulf countries have the same thing or same environment at 99%, as if I may say. So now when it comes to clothes, you'll need clothes to wear, but what kind of clothes will you wear? Let me tell you about Gulf. It may be different from where you're coming from. And how is it so? Gulf it can get very hot. Like Qatar can get very hot when it is summertime, and it can get slightly cold when it is winter time. So what you should focus on more is the summertime. So summertime will require you to wear very loose clothes. So do not come with heavy jackets, heavy blankets, heavy socks, heavy trousers, thinking that you will come to conquer the winter in Qatar or in Gulf. This place gets so hot. May it be Dubai, may it be Qatar, may it be Saudi Arabia, this place gets crazily hot. Okay, the degrees go so high that it will also be irritate you if you wear heavy clothes. So be mindful of what you're packing. Pack loose clothes like vests, like something like this. It will be very helpful. It will come in handy, let me tell you, in summertime. And for people like us ladies, depending on the country that you're going to, you may be required to cover this part of your body when you are outside, and for that you can bring also a loose top, sweater top, or a loose blouse or a loose shirt for you to wear on top. But basically just bring clothes like vests, loose shirts, loose sweaters, something very, it's not so heavy, okay, because you will regret it when it comes to summer. And how about winter? Places like Qatar, the winter is not that bad. The winter just require you to have like 2 jackets or 2 sweaters and you are good to go. Places like Saudi, I understand part of Saudi, if I'm not wrong, could be snowing. So if the place is snowing, please also carry heavy socks, heavy boots, just 2 or 3 pairs for you to maneuver the few months of winter. Okay, so those are things that you should carry when it comes to clothes. Just wear light, carry light, don't bring a lot of heavy things. Okay, if it's heavy, just bring 2 or 3 pieces of clothes and you'll maneuver the few months. The other thing that you should mind to pack is the food stuff. As I always say, for me it was a very big challenge when I went to Qatar, and the food was totally different from what I had ever tasted, because this food is made differently. This food is imported. This is grown from, what do you call them? Green what? Like it's not the kind of food that takes long to grow. They put fertilizers and everything for it to grow fast, and people should consume it. So the food is good to consume, yes, but the food has chemicals. If you come from where I come from, we eat organic food, but you get to a point and adjust to that. You will even finish what you brought from your home and eat what you have found there. So when it comes to food, carry foods that you really mind not to have. For example, like sembe, ugali. Luckily, these days we have shops that are selling these things, but when we came years back, there were no those things. So you can bring 2 packets of ugali if you want, ugali flour, or maybe we call them what, soko, pembe, jogo. You can bring at least two packets of flour. And if you come from another country, bring food that you really want to eat, because you will definitely 90% not find it in the country that you're going to, because abroad have different style of food and have different cuisine of food. It is not likely for us Africans to get our kind of food there. So bring food that you mind eating a lot, like flour, like dry foods like cereals. Bring the cereals from home. It does not mean that we don't have the cereals in Qatar. We do have the cereals here in Qatar, but the cereals, as I have said, they are not 100% organically made. So bring your organic food from home and use it here. Other things like Blue Band from, we come from Africa. I think many countries have this. We have Blue Band or margarine. We do not have exactly like that here in Gulf, but you can get them in some shops. So it's good for you before you come and know how things go around here. Bring 1 or 2 things of yourself that you will really miss to eat when you're here. About food, I can say also, maybe depending to from where we come from, we have different traditions where we eat different traditional foods, and you will 100% not find that here. So bring that from your home. Maybe it's food that you soak or you ferment or you put for long and just scoop a bit eating it. Bring that, because you will definitely not get that here. Okay, so that is all about food, and not all, but there is a lot. If you mind to eat spices, bring spices from your home, because you may not find them here. We have, common spices that are internationally sold, but some of them that we use in our countries are not likely to be here. So bring yours if you can. The other one is self-care items. When I talk self-care, I talk about everything. How you wash your hair, the what do you call it? The shampoo you use on your hair, the lotion you use on your body, the lotion you use on your everything that you use about yourself, your body. You're not likely to get that here, because if you're an African like me, we have different type of hair. Okay, not all of us, but most of us, we have different type of hair compared to the Arabs and compared to the whites. Okay, you understand? Like ours is we call the type C. We call them what? 4C. And then these other people have silky hair. So when you come here, you'll find that even the shampoos they're using, we are not used to them. So bring your shampoo from where you're coming from. The lotions they're using or the hair food they're using, it's not like what you are used. The treatment, the conditioners they are using, it's not like what we use with our hairs back from home. And when it comes to lotions and any creams, maybe you have a special cream that you're using for a special purpose. For example, maybe you have scars and you have this special treatment or special cream that you buy from home. Please bring it from home, because you will not get it from here. Okay, you may not. High chances are that you will not get it from here. So everything self-care, everything that matters to you and your body, please bring it before you even know, and bring enough amount of money before you know if they are selling it here, so that if they are not selling it, you can get people who you will send to bring you the things when they go on vacation to your country. Having spoken about self-care, the other thing I want us to talk about is medicine. Let's say you have a certain illness or maybe something small that needs you to be taking some supplements or medicine. Bring them from your home. I repeat, bring medicine from your home. When you come here, you'll just find yes, medicine that work the same as what you are using, but they are not what you are used to. So if you have that special thing that needs you or requires you to take some medicine, please bring medicine from your home. Yes, we have things like Panadols here and aspirin here, but please bring, like if there are deep conditions, bring medicine from your home. You may be having maybe a cough, asthmatic and everything. We have those things in Qatar, yes, and in Gulf, but they may not be similar to what you're used to. So if you want to continue with what you started with, please bring what you are using. If you don't mind changing, well, you will come here and see around what they have and maybe replace what you are using before. Okay, this one, if I talk about this, I'm talking about even deworming medicine, all those amoeba medicine, all that you can bring them with you you can bring them with you, because you will need them here. So the last thing that I want to talk about is the basic needs. Basic needs are things like toothpaste, a tissue, lotion, as I have said, things that you'll use on daily basis. Why am I saying you bring this? Because remember, you are coming to a new country and you do not know if they offer this. They may be offering, but they did not mention. Okay, they may even mention, but when you come here, you'll not get it immediately. So what will you be using before you get what you'll be using in hand? So it is important for you to bring your basic need. Bring your toothbrush, bring your paving soap, bring your washing soap, bring your your washing powder, everything. Bring everything that you may need, because you don't know how soon you'll get them. So in some companies, when you reach there, they will give you a little amount of money, like a stipend, for you to buy the basic needs. But some companies do not care. They will not give you that until you reach to your end month, and they will give you your salary. So it is important for you, your roll-ons, your perfumes, your lotions, everything that you use, basically everything that you use every day, come with it. These are some of the things that you're supposed to pack. I'm not sure if I left things out, and if I did, or maybe if I did not emphasize something enough, please go down to the comment section, ask me the question, and I will answer you the question immediately there and there. Okay, thank you so much, guys. I hope this video has really helped you. After we talked about the dream of coming to Qatar, now we know what we should have before traveling. And the last thing I think I have forgotten, and it's very important, just bring petty cash for yourself. Okay, that is very, very important. Bring petty cash for yourself. Petty cash is the money that it is just set aside for you to use in case of an emergency. Okay, you may come here, and as I have said, you hear that the company will give you the money after 1 month, and you just landed. How will you survive until end month? So it is important for you to bring petty cash for yourself. And yeah, I think I'll get this video to this point. As I have said, if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Give this video a like if you really loved it, and I will really, really appreciate. If you have any question, comment on the comment section, and let's see you in the next one. Bye bye.